Show me the place where your words come from. Love's the language, love's your native tongue. Feel your heartbeat, bang the drum. Open up your eyes and fill your lungs. The same word from where the stars are flung. Love's the language, love's your native tongue. My heart is a beating drum. My head in oblivion. My soul such a long way from my lips, my lungs, my native tongue. My friend, where did we go wrong? My lord, we forgot our sound. My soul such a long way from my lips, my lungs, my native tongue. Sing it to me, whisper into my ear. Accusers' voices start to disappear. In the wind, in the tongues of the flame. In my soul, in my one true name. Back before we learned the words to start a fight. Back before they told us that the haters were right. You spoke the truth, let there be, and there was. Love's the language, love's your native tongue. My heart is a beating drum. My head in oblivion. My soul such a long way from my lips, my lungs, my native tongue. My friend.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Ruby's concerned about what you missed last night. Why were you sleeping, Ruby?
Welcome in. That freezing day.
Hi, everyone.
What did you miss? Ruby, it's not like you'd have missed anything. That even shocks me that someone would even insinuate that you missed something. Can't believe that, Ruby. You didn't. You didn't miss anything. So, yes, we shuffled ourselves back today because so many people had OCDs that they couldn't cope. So we just thought we'd meet back again. So, hope you are all well this freezing day. Where did the sun go?
Is it cold?
I was freezing around the food bank. It was. There's Miss Elaine.
Hi, Pat. I didn't see
Sam.
Pat's name. I'm able to see Michelle speaking to her. So, hello, Pat, wherever you are.
Pat, Michelle Davies.
Thanks for taking the time. I hope everything's good with you.
Hi, Tara. Thank you, Tara. Likes my top. Thank you. Yes, it's Presume Day. Mr. Carl will tell us it's Presume Day. So that'll be later on tonight. So, yes. Welcome in, guys.
I think Tara said your top was nice, Matt.
Yes.
Is it? Oh, I thought you said Elaine. Oh, okay. I have a problem. I can't see the screen right because the camera's right there, so I'll have to juke either side of it. So, forgive me.
There's Mr. Garth in. Welcome, Garth.
Gareth who? Gareth who?
No, you can't see that bit. Ben, you need to pull the screen a wee bit over. You can see that.
No, it's okay. It's all right.
Just pull the TV over a bit. Yes, Mr. McMurray. I hope you've changed that diet
McMurray.
that you're on. Change that diet.
What's the diet you're on, Gareth? Tell us again.
Don't. Yep.
It doesn't change it, but thank you. Hi, Julie. How
Hi,
are you?
Julie, I believe it's Stuart's birthday today.
Is it Stuart's birthday?
Is Stuart watching in? Because I may put my hat on for him. If Stuart is watching, let me know. Because I'm not going to put it on if he's not watching. It has to be worth it. So let me know if Stuart is about. So Lewis can sing happy birthday to him.
Absolutely. Some people have a croner's voice and I have a croaking voice.
Working salmon dad.
I can't remember the other part of it. I can't remember
There's Jill in.
the strap
Welcome,
line.
Jill.
Hi, Jill. How are you?
No, it's Thomas's birthday.
Thomas.
I suppose he's not there. There's Leonard and Lillian.
Tell Thomas we said happy birthday, Thomas.
Happy birthday, because I'm sure he's working. If not,
Hi, Lillian. Hi, Leonard.
go and waken him and get him out of his bed, because I know sometimes he does night shift.
There's Rachel. Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Rachel.
Hi, Oliver. Hi, Becky. Hi, Alice.
Hello. Welcome in, guys. It's Thomas's birthday. Is he there? Oh, sorry about that.
There's the phone on. Hi, Daphne. How are you?
Miss Elaine, Elaine
I'm
Crum.
Elaine.
And there's Daphne. Yes, Daphne. Hello. Julianne. My favourite jumper. Ah, Julianne, thank you. I like it too.
Hi, Julianne.
Did you just ignore it, Ben?
Yep.
It's feedback.
Hi, Tony. There's Stevie Davis and Boom Boom Glasses in the room. Hi, Evelyn. How are you today?
Still
How's
on.
Artie?
Okay, yeah. Hi, Keith. Hi, the lovely Eve. Welcome in. Yep, Benny
There's-
Boy's here today. That's why we got on better
right.
today.
Well, no problems.
No problems today. It's a new seafood diet. Seafood needed. Yeah,
Right now, I've got 2 parts, but I have to go and look for the other part.
yeah. All right, Stevie. Hope you're doing well. And work. Eat your lunch.
Eating his lunch all alone.
Samuel. Yes, Mr. Tony. Never said hi to you, Tony.
There's Raymond Pinkerton in the room. Hi, Raymond. How are you? You at work, Raymond?
Happy Friday to you, Raymond.
Are you at work, Raymond? On your lunch break? Hope you're having a good day. Such a big place you work in with probably nobody there.
It's good to be in a good place, in the big place. Times like this, you can get your social distancing right.
That's it.
Eat like a pig and drink like a fish.
Thank you.
Gareth, you're a bad influence. You're meant to be good influence, you're bad
Pork,
influence.
pork and fish, that. Thank you. She made me smile again.
I'm
Isn't
Mr.
that
John
easy?
Moore.
Hiya,
Missed you
John.
this morning. I had to go down to the food bank this morning because you weren't here. She worked me like a dog. John.
So, John, you're in the bad books. Hi, Carl. How are you? There's the German way to spell Gwen's name, is it?
Yeah. This is Vivian.
Hi, Pauline. How are you? Just seen the other part of the message. So, are you at work today or at home? There's
Hiya,
Dave Foster.
David Foster. Mr. Dave MX.
How are you, sir? Where are you driving to?
No, Raymond's starting on Monday morning.
Monday. Right, okay.
Welcome in, Rhonda.
Okay, I hope that goes well for you, Raymond. Hi, Rhonda. Hi,
There's
Katie.
Caitlin, yeah. She was saying she'll be starting work soon. 6th of July. We're all very glad to get the hairdressers back again, so that'll be good.
And it looks like they're planning churches to be open. Probably for us to be the Sunday the 5th of July. So we'll be planning according to what the government regulations are. So we're going to have to work that through. Listen next Thursday, see what they say. I do want to say, we will be working as strict as we can. So if you're planning to come along, providing the government said, we're going to have a set of rules that we all have to follow. So you're going to need to be aware of those. We will be running it strictly, and it will be dancing strictly. It will be strictly going to church. But hey, it's the start of something,
Yeah.
and providing we can all keep our heads on straight
Adhere to the rules
and do
regulations.
and do what's right, and honour the Lord in it. That would be the way to go forward. The last thing that we want is anything to be touching the church and somebody getting really ill. I know that I watched Alan Stewart being ill, and it's not nice. It wasn't a nice thing to watch. And if you want to talk to Alice about it,
So we don't know what they're going to
No,
set out for us.
no
We have
idea.
no information as yet of how many people we can have in or the distance or anything, but it'll be baby steps. But we're going in the right direction.
But the other news and the thing that we're looking at is possibly next Sunday we're going to do a drive down into the church car park and get to say hello. We'll maybe get to break bread if you bring your bread with you, but we'll give you news as that just unravels. Or it's going to be dependent upon the weather, you know. So we'll keep you informed.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's all go here today. There is the lovely Alan Stewarden, the lovely,
Alan
gentle,
is the best.
kind
He's lovely.
Alan Stewart.
He's a great guy.
He is just adorable. And he bought me, it's nothing to do with that I got a little gift or anything. It's nothing to do with that at all, that I'm saying how wonderful he is. And Alice, of course. Did you get a present?
No, I hate Alan. Alan's a great guy.
Oh.
Alan, I was just saying nice things about you.
We'll move swiftly on there.
Stick to
move
the
swiftly
rules.
on.
So what gift? No, tell me about the gift. Hi Angela. Hi David Moore. Tell me about the gift.
Oh, I can be telling you that now.
Oh, what's this about? Why are you buying Gwen gifts? I was nasty to you as well.
I can't believe you're saying that about Alan. Alan is such a nice guy. Adorable. He flutters those big eyelashes. It's just adorable. Such a
Hi
nice guy.
Carrie.
And he's not competitive at all in games. like
There's
he says.
Arthur in. How you doing?
So, yes, there's Miss Louise in too. Hi, lovely Kate. Mr. Arthur, welcome in.
So was it eatable that Alan brought you?
It's always about, is it eatable? Always.
Was it a sweetie? Was it a wee bit of
Elaine
chocolate?
McCrum bought you ice cream the other day. How much do you want?
Elaine. Thank you, Elaine. That was lovely. Actually, Elaine, I had it last night from my tea when I was sitting there. And then went home and had my other tea.
You
Or my
thought
dinner.
I'd share with Alan. How long have you known me? You thought I'd share with Liz? Seriously?
Who's keen?
I think that's Gene.
Oh, it's Gwen. Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Oh, there's Carrie. Hi, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Missing you
Yep,
too.
miss you too. How's everything in the Waring household? Hi, Claudia.
Hi, Claudia.
Sorry, Melissa. Hi, Melissa. How are you?
And Gillian. Welcome in, Gillian.
Hi, Gillian.
She's sneaking in while at work. Well done. Don't tell
I'm
the
not
boss
going to
no.
tell the boss. Where is it you're working? And we give him a shout out.
Hi, William McCoy. Welcome in.
Hi, William.
Ruby's doing a jitterbug. Hmm.
Hi, Tommy. Hi, Carol.
There's Tommy and Carl. Welcome in. And Lisa Stitt. Welcome in, Lisa. Wham.
There's Elaine saying, don't tell my boss either, Gillian.
Aye, Elaine says don't be telling hers either.
Aye.
There,
Ah,
Elaine,
go
I
on,
wouldn't
Gillian.
be telling yours
Hi,
either.
Roy. Must be 12:30.
It's 12:30, Roy. Welcome in.
How are you keeping, sir?
Elaine, your bosses are very mean, so yeah, I wouldn't be telling them. They wouldn't be letting you watch a live stream. So yeah, you're just right. Don't tell them nothing. Tell them nothing. Keep them in the dark. Okay, we've just do a little general game here today. Make it easy for a Friday. So let me see. So they're in sections. Did Ben enjoy his 2 days off?
Did you
Gareth,
enjoy
he
your
was
2 days
working,
off? He went to another job. He
Yes.
was moonlighting.
but he loved it because he didn't have to look at our two faces day and night. So I think that was a break in itself for him. So yes, it did feel like a holiday to him because he wasn't with us. He's tired looking at us.
Glad it's all going well, Carrie.
But yes, he enjoyed his 2 days.
Did you enjoy your 2 days, man?
Making himself a little bit extra money, so that was good. Okay, so I have them in sections. So I'm going to give you a clue, and these are under the sections. So this is names in the Bible. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to give you a clue, but it would be referring to a name in the Bible. Okay.
I know
So
this one.
which brand is the best-selling cracker brand in the UK? Which brand is the best-selling cracker in the UK? So it's a name that's in the Bible. No, it's a best-selling cracker. It's a cracker, the name of a cracker brand.
Elaine McCrum.
Elaine McCrum in with Jacobs there. Well done, Elaine. Go you. Okay.
You got the swing of things, guys. Now look at all those
Which
answers.
trademark was registered by Marks and Spencers in 1928? Again, it's a name that's in the Bible. Which trademark was registered by Marks and Spencers in 1928? No, Henry's not in the Bible.
Gareth has to give Henry a wee poke now and again, doesn't he?
Aye, Henry needs a wee poke now and again.
I didn't see Henry coming in.
He's a silent watcher.
If he had have, I would have had a wee go at him too. Eve?
No.
No.
St.
Ma-
Michael.
Daphne!
Oh, go
You are our
Daphne.
winner!
Yes, you got it, Daphne. Well done. You got in there. St. Michael it is. Okay. Which queen of the Bible is also a cat food brand? See, I knew Henry was a secret watcher. He was there.
Hello, Henry.
Which queen of the Bible is also a cat food brand?
Yay, Daphne!
Elaine
yay.
McCrum. Sheba it is.
So Elaine's got really
Yeah.
smart names.
Telling you. Sheba it is. Queen of Sheba. Okay. Which brand of luggage was named from a biblical oh, it's easy for me to say.
Biblical?
A biblical character renowned for his strength. So it's a brand of luggage known for his strength. Whiskers. Is Whiskers in the Bible, Gareth?
No car.
Carl, it's not in the Bible. Samsung's not in the Bible.
That's a phone.
Samson. Samson.
Mm,
What is, but yes, nearly there. Tony.
what's the name of the luggage?
Name of the luggage. You're nearly right. These are all nearly right. Maybe not. So what is the name of the brand of luggage? These are nearly right. There's a wee bit missing. Raymond
There he is,
Pinkerton.
Pinky's in.
Samsonite. Yes.
Well done.
Yay.
Oh, Daphne, you nearly got that one
You
too.
got that one. Well done. Okay. So this is a different group now. This is to do with royalty. Okay. So name the selection of luxurious coated chocolate biscuits from McVitie's.
Okay.
So what are the
Name the
luxury
selection.
chocolate biscuits from McVitie's that has a name of royalty?
Excuse me.
It's connected with royalty.
Tony, that was right. Eight.
Yes.
But it was a
I
night.
know.
Something
The
night.
eight.
Not eight.
It was
Something night.
important.
Something.
The 8 was
night.
important.
Hard lines, Tony.
Victoria.
Oh, well done, Pat Sharp.
Well done.
You were
Pat.
sharp
You are
off the mark.
Number one. Digestive. What's digestive got to do with royalty, Alan? Come on. They're not luxury
Well
anyway.
done, Pat.
Is that luxury in your house, Alan? A digestive biscuit. That's a luxury biscuit. Okay.
Now he bought you presents. Why are you giving him a hard time?
Nuts. Just trying to get him to win here. Name the fast food chain
That has a royal name.
connection.
Connection.
Name the fast food chain.
It's not in the Bible anymore, Elaine. Move
We're,
on.
we're on to royalty now, Elaine. Sorry. We're on to royalty. It's a different section. Burger
Whoa,
King.
Caitlin, away you
Caitlin,
go.
how did you know that? You like the Burger Kings? Well done.
There's your favourite
Caitlin.
friend. Nearly got it too.
Okay. Name the canned fish brand. That's connected with royalty. Name the canned fish brand. Victoria Hotspot. That was good, actually, Carl.
was good,
That
aye.
was very good.
Carl, I'll give you points for
That's
that.
funny.
You won in your own category there. Well done.
No, he was sticking his
Elaine
heart first.
McCrum.
Elaine McCrum. Princess it is. Yes,
Elaine,
it is.
Elaine, have you no work to go to?
Oh, Carl was sticking within it because he said Victoria and we're in the royalty. Okay,
Elaine, have you no work to go to?
we're changing section again. Okay,
Big change.
so this is a section to do with relatives. Okay, so name the roll-on antiperspirant deodorant.
Relatives.
The relatives. Name the roll-on antiperspirant deodorant.
She might be on fire, Jill, but she should be at work.
Yeah. See if her bosses find out. She'll be all stressed now. It makes her anxious when she gets first because then she's big. Mum, it is.
There you go, Jackie McCann.
Jackie McCann. Well done, Jackie. Mum, it is. Okay. Name the brand of sauce. Second cousin. Do you roll the second cousin under your arm, Tony? Your boss is busy. He only tells you that. He does
Gareth's
nothing.
uncle was a
Elaine.
cat.
And Gareth has a lynx as a cousin.
Yeah, it's a cat.
Okay, the name.
Oh, Raymond Pinkerton's in
Raymond
there.
Pinkerton. Daddy sauce it is.
It's with a soda, no bacon, and no sausage for you.
Right, so this is relatives. Okay. Name the brand of Yorkshire puddings. Is Beans your relative? Gareth? Name the brand of Yorkshire puddings. I have no idea, Ruby. I have no idea what's going on.
What's going on in your head? We've no
But whatever
idea.
it is, you missed it last night. Aunt what, Carl?
remember.
Aunt Elaine Sloan.
Oh,
Aunt Bessie's.
Carl, you just
yes,
missed it.
you've got it, Elaine.
Aunt Bessie's.
Aunt Bessie's. Yes,
Well done
it
for working it out, Elaine.
Yay.
We're proud of you. Champion,
You
close
hung
that
in
door.
there.
Keep the punters out.
Okay. Name the brand of rice. Name the brand of rice.
Right, you can have another go.
I don't have an Aunt Bessie. Well, you need to get one. Uncle Ben. Is that Claudia or is that Melissa? That
That's
was Melissa.
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 Well done, Melissa.
Top of the list.
Uncle Ben.
Uncle Ben's it is. Okay, now
Oh, Roy was in there
we're
too, Uncle Ben's.
changing the section again. Okay,
Big change.
just for the last section. This is parts of the body. Okay, name the brand of dandruff shampoo.
Easy.
Dandruff shampoo.
Easy peasy.
Parts of the body.
There's G
Mr.
and
G, Head and Shoulders it is. Well done.
Andrew Swain was in with a close one too. Carl. Oh,
Okay.
There's Matthew even perked his head
Oh,
in.
welcome in, Matthew. Okay, name the popular Cadbury's chocolate biscuits. Now we're in parts of the body. Name the popular Cadbury's chocolate biscuits. Rad and Shoulders. It's good, Jill. Sometimes predictive text makes it funny. Fingers. Cadbury's fingers. Yes, Elaine. Gave you that one. Fingers. Cadbury's fingers is the right answer. Well done, Elaine McCrum. Okay, I actually didn't know this one. Ben said, yeah, it's there all the time. Name the brand of toothpaste. This is the last question. Name the brand of toothpaste. And that's in parts of the body. They're not popular. Maybe not to you, G.
How to think about this?
Ruby was on a different day. Oh, Ruby.
Oh, Ruby, you're the best.
Melissa, Arm and Hammer. Well
Oh,
done.
well done, Melissa.
I
That's
had
two you
never
got.
heard of that before. Arm and Hammer. Sorry, I'm still laughing. Ruby was
Ruby.
on the 16th of April,
Ruby decided to go.
and she wondered what was going on. Is it any wonder, Ruby? Ruby, I actually wouldn't have admitted that.
Ruby, thank you so much for the laugh. Ruby, come on today on the live YouTube, and she decided to go to one
Month
on the
ago.
16th of April and say, I'll just watch this one. And was trying to answer the questions.
Was the questions easy or hard that day, Ruby? Were they hard that day?
Ruby, thank you so much
Oh,
for
your
sharing
mum
that.
buys it. Melissa, that's
really
how you
good.
knew.
Okay.
Okay,
Well
that's
done,
the
Nanoi. That's
game's
super.
finished for today, guys. Thanks for the laugh. Thanks for joining in.
Wow.
I see an Uncle Ben and all the rest.
That was really good. Well done,
That's good,
Ruby.
Ruby.
Hi, Wes. I'm going to introduce our guest today, and I could probably do it this way. Manny, do you want to?
Yeah,
you've got
I'm going to
invite
say
them in?
goodbye, and this is presumed day, so I will not be here tomorrow. But I will see you again on Monday. So, well, Sunday morning I will join you in worship.
Yeah.
At 10:30, and I'll see you Monday morning. Okay, so guys, thank you for signing in and being with us today. So have a good day. Bye.
So I want to introduce our guest today. And probably the only way I can say it is many years ago I used to watch. Well, maybe didn't watch it very often, but I've seen it now and again. It was a TV show called Grizzly Adams. So I want to invite you to listen to our Grizzly Davy. He's been living out the back of the church on the fields on his own in a wee hut. So here we go, Grizzly Davy, here he comes. Oh yes, here he comes. Come on in. He's just down from the mountain, so let's give him our attention.
Now you know where we're at. I'm my COVID hurdy. Thanks for that, Lewis. I just overheard Lewis saying there that about the changes that are coming up, and that's an exciting time to find ourselves in. Finally, as we get to the possibly towards the end of the lockdown, and we're starting to hear of things opening up again, a bit of freedom. And today I want to ask a few questions just to provoke some thinking. Because as is exciting to get ready to move into the new season, it's also a time to remember where we've come from through this, and to be focused as we step into it, that we don't lose sight of what it's all about. I want to provoke some thinking. It's a personal question I want to ask to you all, but it's one I've been asking myself. I don't want you to post your answers up on YouTube. I don't want to know what the answer is. I want you just to answer to yourself. And the question's this: is Jesus enough? It's a question, as I said, I've been asking myself because I see how easily I get distracted, even at times with things that seem good. And I don't just mean, is Jesus enough when we're struggling, when we know we need help? Is that when we're crying out and we're asking him to come? I'm asking, is he enough in the good times too? I'm asking, is Jesus enough when things are good? As we start to think about the end of lockdown, and I'm sure, like me, you're all starting to feel excited because you'll be able to see friends and family again. And there's a whole mixture of things that we're starting to feel on the inside. A nervous anticipation maybe, because all of a sudden we're going to have to start working for a living again. Maybe your job isn't secure, and maybe you just don't know. So there's a whole pile of these things that I'm feeling on the inside as I look to what's coming. I'm sure you do too. So no matter where we're at or where we find ourselves, I want you to stop and just ask yourself this today. Is Jesus enough? For those who are nervous or maybe even frightened about this future, who are saying, will I have enough? Am I going to make it? I want to remind you of this. The one who made you doesn't struggle to hear you. He hears your cry. We're not the first people to ever come to a point where we've cried out or we haven't known what's in front of us. And as I was thinking of sharing this, I was thinking about the Apostle Paul, a man who got to a really, really good place. He knew how to be in plenty, and they were good times, but he also knew what it was like when he had nothing, and he had to work out, no matter what season he was in his life. Jesus was enough. And in Philippians 4:10-13, Paul's locked up in the place of isolation, Roman jail. And this is what he's writing to thank the Philippian church. They'd sent him a gift, some money, to just meet his physical needs while he was locked up. I rejoiced in the Lord greatly, that now at length you have revived your concern for me. You were indeed concerned for me, but you had no opportunity. Not that I'm seeking, or not that I'm speaking of being in need, for I've learned in whatever situation I'm in to be content. I know how to be brought low, and I know how to abound. In any and every circumstance, I have learned the secret of facing plenty and facing hunger, abundance and need. I can do all things through him who strengthens me. And he not only thanks him, but he also encourages him in verse 19. And he's saying to the church, after they had supplied his need, and my God will supply every need of yours according to his riches in glory in Christ Jesus. Paul had got to that beautiful place, no matter whether he had plenty or if he was locked up in jail and he couldn't even meet his own physical needs, that he trusted and he knew that Jesus was enough. For Paul, Jesus was both enough, but he was also more than enough in different seasons. He knows what we need, and sometimes we just know what we want, and they're different things. They're not the same. Sometimes we'll want the same things that he does, but sometimes we could be wanting a Ferrari, and you know, he's not going to just say yes to everything. And back in 2004, which is when I first came around Jordan Victory Church, I came out of one of probably the darkest times of my life, albeit it was self-inflicted. It was a time where I experienced lack, a time where I went from being homeless. I'd been homeless for a year. I don't mean rough sleeping on the streets. I mean just having no home to call my own, and I slept here, there and everywhere, wherever I could get a bed. I had no job, I had no hope, I had no money. And in 2004, I repented of that lifestyle and turned back again to be loved by Jesus, to experience his love, to repent from my sin. So I knew what it was like to be in lack. And I came crying out, and he heard me. And I went from being homeless and hopeless, jobless, and had no prospect for my future, to being someone who found a home in Ballyduff, got a wee one-bedroom flat. Hope for the future, because I went from being unemployed to having a job, and that was with Stevie Graham, Albie Clean Care, in the very early days, washing windows. God started to answer and provide from my place of complete lack. And I started to know God in that season of my life, in my lack. And as you can see, I didn't starve, I've survived. He's been so faithful. So when I'm saying to you about being in lack, I'm not talking about somebody who doesn't know. I've been there, and I know Jesus is enough. Things changed gradually over that period of time. It didn't flick a magic wand and everything just got fixed. I had to make choices, I had to walk that out. I had to let Jesus be sometimes just enough before he could bring me to the place of more than enough. And I remember one Sunday, I was down to my last £2, and I wanted to put my tithe in, and it was 20p. And how I felt putting 20p in to the basket, it was humbling. But I know that the Lord saw it, and it was me just saying thank you for where you've been so faithful to me. And I've come out of that season. I've never been to that point again. But even then, when I was down to my last £2, Jesus was enough. I want to ask the other people though, those who are coming into a season where maybe you're feeling excited, maybe you're on top of the mountain, maybe you're ready to run again and you're super excited about this new season. Is Jesus going to be enough for you? Because it's so easy at times when we're on a mountaintop and we start to encounter him and we find out more of the love of Jesus in our lives, that we get caught up by what he's doing or the things that he leads us into. And at times that can mean that we stop spending the time with him and all of a sudden we've made it about other things. And in those cases, Jesus is no longer enough. We start to get distracted by what he does and the things that he's doing and less about Jesus himself. What are we going to be like when the pace that's so slowed down for us all starts to pick up again? When we find it harder to fit the time? Is Jesus still going to be enough when all those stresses and strains come back in? Because they will, and things will pick up. Will he still be enough for you? I'm not saying that any of the things that we're going to get caught up in, by the way, are wrong. They're part of life. And a lot of them are gifts. When the cinema's open, we can go and be entertained again. When the football starts, we can watch football again. When the sports hall's open, we can go and play sports again. But when that all starts again, is Jesus enough? This is a time to be on our guard as we start to come out of this season of lockdown and all of the stuff that's happened. Well, certainly none of us are ever going to forget it. Remember 2020, lockdown and pandemic, all those stuff. We'll be telling stories about it for the rest of our lives. But the danger is that there's a real enemy out there, and while we've had time for a lot of us, and where we have felt close to him in ways that we haven't before, and it's been like a refreshing and a renewal, there's the danger that the enemy can just distract us by the other things. And I'm just saying, please let Jesus be enough. It's by looking to Jesus that we live. Our life is found in him. I've been reading a book recently by a guy called Eric Gilmore, and it's just called Jesus is Enough. And there's a wee bit that I just was reading this the other night and it caught me. It says, we live by looking. When I stop looking at him, I stop seeing him. When I stop seeing him, I stop desiring him. When I stop desiring him, I start looking for other things. And I know in my own life that I've seen that so many times. Times I got distracted with cycling, distracted with so many other things, and it's not wrong to cycle, but it consumed me and all the time got spent training on a bike. And all I could say out of that was I learned how to go fast on a bike for a while, but at the end of my life, I don't want that on my tombstone. Davey went fast on the bike. Who cares? Let's, as we go forward into this next season, say together, Jesus, you're enough. Not just say, Jesus, you're enough. Let's keep saying, Jesus, you're everything. We're about to enter a new, exciting season. We're all going to experience God in fresh new ways that we haven't done before. And I'm encouraging you now to confess like Paul did. Jesus, you're enough, whatever season I'm going to find myself in, because some of us may experience lack as we go forward. There are possibly jobs that will be cut. I'm not sure where my future lies. My company's been very good. I've been paid 100% in the wages, but things could be impacted on them. But I know this, Jesus is enough. A lot of us have experienced the first love being renewed and brought alive again. We've heard the Father whispering in this season, you're everything to me. And once again, in the season when we're feeling loved, we get confidence again. When we feel loved, we don't feel frightened to ask God for things. We come boldly into the throne room, just like he's taught us to ask. And in Matthew 7, I was reading this just earlier on in the car. Jesus is teaching about asking. And I'm reading this because I want you to understand that he wants us to ask. Because we don't know what's coming up ahead, but we can ask. And this is what Jesus says in Matthew 7, verse 7 to 11. Ask and it will be given to you. Seek and you will find. Knock, and it will be open to you. For everyone who asks receives, and the one who seeks finds, and to the one who knocks it will be opened. Or which one of you, if his son asks for bread, will give him a stone? Or if he asks for a fish, will give him a serpent? I nearly said chicken there. If you then, who are evil, know how to give good gifts to your children, how much more will your Father who's in heaven give good things to those who ask? So as we look to the future, let's not be frightened to ask. Notice that he says he gives good things. He doesn't give us those things which he knows will damage us, but the things that are good for us. And sometimes when we're asking amiss, it can be a no. And that's not to harm us, it's because he knows. And I want to speak to people too. Maybe you're not excited about where you're going in the future. You don't know. You haven't had times where you felt close to him. Maybe you're feeling distant. Take courage from what Jesus said here in Matthew 7. It starts by asking, because Jesus is always enough. What more could God give us than his beloved Son Jesus? He's already given us everything. Jesus is certainly more than enough. I want to leave you with these thoughts. Do you desire good things? There's no one good but him. Do you desire blessing? Who is more blessed than Jesus? Do you desire power? Who's more powerful than he? Do you desire spiritual heights? Is he not the pinnacle? Do you desire riches? Are they not hidden in him? Do you desire wisdom? Who's wiser than him? Do you desire help? Who can help but him? Do you seek peace? Jesus is the Prince of Peace. Do you seek life? Is he not life itself? Do you desire beauty? Who is more beautiful than Jesus? So no matter where you are at, whether you're frightened or you're full of hope, whether you're in plenty or you're in lack, let's confess this now together. Jesus, you're enough. Let's go forward with our eyes still fixed on him. Be blessed in this coming week with all the changes that come. I want to just speak a blessing to you this week, that no matter what comes, that you'll know that it's a blessing from God. And there's something about him that you're going to find and encounter in that experience. And we're entering it with him. I want to just leave now, and we'll play a song in the background. It's by Michael W. Smith. And it's just called Turn Your Eyes Upon Jesus. Thanks for listening, guys. Be blessed and be encouraged as we go into a new season. Thank you.
Oh, so are you weary and troubled? No light in the darkness you see. There's light for a look at the Savior, and life more abundant and free. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things of earth will grow strangely dim in the light of his glory and grace. Through death into life everlasting, he passed and we follow him there. Over us sin no more hath dominion, for more than conquerors we are. Turn your eyes upon Jesus. Look full in his wonderful face, and the things see the movie of my life playing out. This is the moment that I see who I am. Can anyone witness I'm not dead? In the water, waiting to be found. I can see the time has come to take me down. Dead in the water, someone pull me out. I can see the time has finally come. Round and round I'm going, down and down, without a sound. You said that you would wait for me. It's easy to get lost